Good morning. Okay, you ready? It's time for another walk. It's time for another hike in these beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. Today we'll be walking into a place called Yellow Branch Falls. It's one of the probably one of the easiest trails around, one of the easiest falls to see. It's very well populated, very well traveled. It's kind of maybe a moderate trail. There are some steep places, but it's very clean, very well traveled. A lot of people come here on the weekends. If it's pretty, it just gets super crowded, but I like coming during the week when there's not a lot of people. Appears that there are a couple of people that already walked down to the falls. We may run into them and we'll just say good morning to them if we do. So I'm glad you come along with me this morning. I'd much rather you be doing this yourself than watching me do it. But maybe it'll inspire you to get out, take a walk in the woods, and just let God remind you how He's blessed us with such a beautiful world, such a beautiful creation. So as we head out this morning, I hope you enjoy it. And we'll take some pictures as we go down. We'll take a picture of the falls. They may be a little bit, hadn't rained much in a couple of months, so may not be as hardy as they normally are, but it'll still be beautiful, I promise you. So let's head out. Come on. This is some of the trail going in. You can see that it's a very clean path, but you can still see some leftover remnants of Hurricane Helene. Came through a little over a year ago. Really made a mess here in the mountains, but the Forest Service here does a good job keeping especially these well-traveled paths, keeping them clean for us to get through. So they're not a problem. I just wanted to show you that there's still a lot of downed trees, but they won't be a problem on this trail. Some they will be that the Forest Service doesn't look after. They don't clean it, but they do a real good job cleaning this. This is part of Sumter National Forest, so the U.S. Forest Service takes real good care of it. And we appreciate all they do so that we can keep walking these trails. Okay, we made it into the falls. This is Yellow Branch Falls, Sumter National Forest, about 4 miles out of the town of Walhalla, up and toward Mountain Rest. Very beautiful place. Look at the icicles. That shows you it's wintertime. Got some icicles on the falls. But this is a very, very easy walk, very nice walk, very clean trail. I would advise if you're in this area or if you just make a trip to visit this, that you come and see it. It is a very pretty place. And just across Highway 28 is there's Aquina Falls and Stump House Tunnel, a very interesting place. And we'll be going there I'll be in a couple of weeks probably, and I'll tell you a little about the tunnel, but you really need to come see that. It's a pretty cool place and a very neat story behind it. So come and see this. I'm gonna spend a little time here, as I always do. Just sit on a log or on a rock and talk to my Creator and thank Him for what He's given me to enjoy here on this planet, and I want you to enjoy it too. This is just to kind of give you an idea of the height of these falls. I'm at the bottom, and been sitting here for a while, just reflecting and just enjoying this beautiful morning. It's a little bit cool, but it's warming up. It's going to be a nice day. But I wanted to show you just how pretty this place is. It is so beautiful, and I always like to, when I come out to a place like this, I notice this place over in these rocks that you can see. I always like to look for a place that if you got in a bind, if you needed to spend the night here, where would be a good place to stay for shelter? That'd be a great place. You could build a fire right at the opening of that little cave. Those crevices in the rock would be like a natural chimney. But you could stay warm in there. Although those rocks are very cold, keep the wind off of you, and that fire putting out would just be like staying in over the cabin. So when you're out like this, always think about what could happen, what you'd do if the worst did happen. And remember, if you get in a place like this and you get into trouble, stay where you are until help comes from you. Always make sure somebody knows where you are, and they'll come find you. But always make sure you have a plan. I thought this was pretty cool. It's some water trickling behind a sheet of ice on a rock there. And it just looks so cool. Couldn't capture it in a picture, so I wanted to video it so you could see it along with me. To show you this on the way out of Yellow Branch. If you'll notice, you see a lot of signs of fire. A lot of these trees have been scorched and burned. You see on the rocks there the black and on that log. The Forest Service does this every few years. It's controlled burn, and they just come in and burn the undergrowth, so it's a little more manageable if there is a wildfire. But I think it's very interesting that some of these trees will not reproduce. Their seed will not reproduce until they experience the heat from a fire. They have to get a certain temperature before they'll reproduce. I just think that's super cool, because that's kind of the way we grow as humans. Sometimes it's through the fire in our life that we become the person we are, and I'm thankful for that. I've seen my share of the heat, and I'm sure you have too, and it makes us better people. So I just thought about that as I was walking out and thought I'd share that with you. This was about 2 years ago that they burned this off, and it'll be a few years before they do it again, but it's something that makes the forest healthy. So again, thank you for the Forest Service who does this hard work. This is many, many acres, and they do a super good job of controlling what they're doing. Okay, we're back at the truck. That finishes up the walk in here to Yellow Branch Falls. The trail is just an absolutely beautiful day. It's about a 3.5 mile walk according to GPS, in and out. But it's an easy walk, beautiful walk, and you won't even know that you've been that far. So I hope you make it out. Don't rely on me to get outside for you and to have fun for you. You get out and do it yourself. See you next time.